Okay, so let me see if I can do a real quick lesson here on roof levels. So I've got two windows tiled on my screen. On the left-hand side is my first floor plan. On the right-hand side is my 3D plan. Most of the time I tell my students to go in and place their roof in the first floor plan or whatever floor plan they're working on. So the way that they do that is to go to the architecture tab up at the top and then click on roof. If you just click on roof, it gives you roof by footprint, which is the easiest way to do it. So I click on roof, um, put it on the first floor. This is where things go wrong. I'm going to say yes, just to show you what happens. And then let's say that I want this thing to have a 1 foot overhang, so that's what it defaults to. And it also defines slope as my other default. And it gives me a drawing tool here of pick walls. So I can go on each wall, in my floor plan, click once, and notice where the dashes are. It'll give me the overhang on the side where the dashes are. So I just need to click several times, go around my house, and then I need to clean up this corner here because I want this porch roof to go all the way over that that overhang. So I'm going to use my trim extended corner tool, which is this guy. Click on that pink line and then that pink line. Now I've got pink lines all the way around. It's got slope all the way around. So let me go ahead and click the finish button, which is the green check mark up at the top, and I think I'm going to have the same problem that you're having. So when I do that, I'm going to say no to attach the highlighted walls. So when I do that, and I look over here in my 3D view, obviously my roof is way down low, and that is not right. So if I click on that roof to select it, I can do that in either view, any view you want. And then over here in my properties, change the base level from first floor, click that, get a drop down. If I had a second floor or a roof, I'm just going to put it on roof and see what happens. So I put it on roof and click apply, and that puts my roof up at that level. Now I'm not sure what that level is, so I need to go back and look. I'm going to look at my south elevation. So if I go over here and double click on south, it'll open that elevation, and my roof height over here is set to 20 feet 6 inches. So if I click on that line, that'll allow me, that roof line, it'll allow me to change that dimension to say, I don't know, 9 feet. So now if I tile my windows again and look at this, so now let's actually just maximize this guy here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, so now I'm looking at my roof being at the right height, 9 feet above the floor. That's fine. But now I've got all these walls that have gone through my roof. So what I have to do is click on each wall and then click up here on the ribbon where it says attach top/base. Click that tool and then click on the roof. Make sure you get it by the edge so that it highlights, and that'll attach that wall to the roof. Or let me go back. If I hover over one of my walls and then on my keyboard, don't move your mouse, but on my keyboard I click the tab button once, that gets me a pre-select highlight all the way around on all the walls. Then I click the left mouse button. That selects all the walls at once. Now I click the attach top base, and now I click on the edge of the roof, and it does all of them at once. And so I end up with a house that looks more like that, and hopefully that does what you want. If you want a gable instead of a hip roof, then click on your roof, click edit footprint, and then click on one of the pink lines. It's kind of hard to see on here. Click on one of the pink lines, and if you uncheck this box where it says define slope, and then click the green check mark, you will end up with a gable roof instead of a hip roof for that one slope line. Hopefully that helps.